Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. For today's guest, we have World of T-Shirts. Please welcome in.
Hi, I'm the one and only World of T-Shirts.
For today's co-host, please welcome in Mike. Mike. By the way, Josh, can you please pull the mic closer to you so you can talk into it throughout the interview? Mike, can you get up, please, and start dancing?
Okay, here we go.
I'll reintroduce you in. I'll say Mike, and you'll be dancing.
Yes.
It's okay if you don't want to. Do you want to?
I don't want to dance.
No, Mike doesn't want to dance either. Please, just in case anybody doesn't know you, tell them a little bit about yourself and all that.
Yes.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Joshua Block, aka World of T-Shirts. I'm an influencer on TikTok and Instagram. I travel the world and make content.
You claim that you make $400,000 a year. Is that enough, or are you looking to be in the billions?
I want to be rich.
You want to be rich?
With all the hate I'm getting, I should be making more than $420 a year.
More than that. Oh, you're making $420 now?
$420K a year.
And where is the majority of that money coming from?
From my sponsor.
What is your sponsors?
It's the party.com app, the streaming platform.
Have they paid you any of the money, or it's just in promises?
No, I get paid every time I...
By decade?
No. Whenever I hit my quota, I get paid.
What is, like, your quota? How many hours specifically?
10 hours a week.
How much does that equate to?
About, I shouldn't say the exact amount, but...
You want to give a rough estimate?
Like, $2,000 a month, a week.
$2,000 a week. So that would be like $8,000 a month times 12 would be like 96,000 a year you're making?
No, I make $270,000 a year from the sponsor.
Oh, just as a direct, not counting the hours?
Yeah. But I make money from, cameos, my meet and greets in the East Village in Brooklyn, and from, merch sales.
How much money would you like to have, and then you would become satisfied? You wouldn't want to make any more?
I'd like to make $20 million a year.
$20 million? What would you use it to kill anybody?
No, I would buy myself my dream mansion.
Your dream mansion? Where would that be?
Naples, Italy.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about that later. How long is an appropriate time in the corner to punish your kid for ripping his teacher's eye out?
If I had a kid and he did something to his teacher...
Yeah, he ripped their eye out. They're blind now in one eye. He ate the eye.
They would be grounded and all summer long.
All summer?
And I would, and if they're expelled from school, I would send them to wilderness camp.
Wilderness camp. Do you think that if he took out the teacher's eye, it would be fair to go eye for an eye? You let the teacher rip his eye out and eat it?
Well, if the police are involved and if the police get involved, I would just let them press charges to teach them a lesson.
What if the police got mad at you because they said he's 7 years old? They said they wanted both of your eyes.
No, it's not North Korea. It's the USA.
No, I'm talking in 20 years after.
Those kids, any kid that assaulted someone, they would get juvenile hall for a few months.
Yeah? You keep illegally threatening to sue people. How will you react when the police show up to your house and put you in jail forever? You will never get out or see the sun again.
I would probably off myself if I have a life sentence.
You're gonna take your own life?
Yeah, I'd rather be in heaven with my family than be rotting in a jail cell the rest of my life.
If they know that now, should they put you under strict watch, or do you think they should put you under the one that Epstein had?
I'm autistic, and if they arrest me, I'll just say that I'm being discriminated against.
I don't think that will work. I think if you say that, they're gonna bash your head to the window.
This is America. It's not, there's no capital punishment in New York State.
But it's coming, hopefully. You don't want capital punishment?
No, I don't want to be executed.
Okay. Well, not executed, just break like your orbital bone, but it's fine. Do you still shit your bed or do you wear diapers now?
I don't wear diapers. I outgrew my bedwetting.
You outgrew that? When was the last time that might have happened?
When I was 10 years old.
10 years old? And would you...
You know, bedwetting is common in young children's, but it's most kids outgrow it during their preteen years.
What's a good method to teach a kid not to bedwet? If they're small enough, pick them up and knee them.
If I had a kid and they were bedwetting, I would just buy them good nights. You know
good
what
nights?
Good nights are? They're like,
I don't know.
You don't know what good nights are? They're like diapers for people that are for kids that are potty trained. They wear them at night so that they don't wet the bed.
What if you get a strong man, one of the world's strongest men, to take the kid and rip him in half?
No, I don't want... If I have a kid, I don't want to kill my kid.
Why not?
I've never killed anyone in my life, and
you threatened to, though, on some of the streams when you got angry.
It's just a deterrent. I would never
just to get them away.
Kill them.
So it's not a real threat. You just want them to leave?
Yeah, it's an empty threat. I would never actually murder someone.
Is your content secretly Russian propaganda meant to sway Americans into supporting Russia?
No, I've never even said the word Russia in any of my videos.
There's one that you just said it now.
But
That's one for the books.
I've never mentioned anything about politics or Russia in my videos.
No, but indirectly you're doing it without talking about Russia. Maybe your videos are meant to make Americans dumber?
I don't talk about politics.
It doesn't have to be politics. Maybe you're encouraging people to drink and scramble their brains?
What do you mean? I'm 23 years old. Like...
What do you mean you're 23?
I drink. Everybody my age drinks.
Do you think you're an alcoholic or no?
I don't think I'm that bad yet, but I think I might drink too much sometimes.
Now, what traits would an alcoholic might have that you wouldn't have? Because to me, I don't want to make you angry, but I feel like you have all of those tendencies.
Come on, I waited till 7 o'clock at night to drink tonight.
But what time did you wake up? And also, you still drank today, you know what I mean? It was only...
I woke up at 11 a.m. and I didn't drink till 7.
But you have a whole whiskey right there. Are you going to drink the whole thing?
No, I'm just going to have this mixer that I poured myself.
Just that one cup?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to present a quick and easy solution to fracking, what would it be?
I don't even know what fracking is.
Something political, maybe about the oils and stuff. I say we keep doing it.
I don't even know what fracking is.
Just take a guess. Should we keep fracking or stop fracking?
Stop.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that because fracking...
What even is fracking? I don't know what
fracking is giving everybody making $420,000 a year an extra $1 million.
No, it's fucking not.
That's what fracking
You're lying.
No, that's really what it is. It's a big political issue because it's so specific to just a small minority. Even Mike agreed with me. Take a look at him.
What the hell? I'm gonna Google it.
You're gonna look up fracking? It's selling oil stuff, bullshit like that, and then giving the money to you guys.
Fracking, the process of injecting liquid at high pressure into subterranean rocks.
But yeah, they make money off of that, and then they would give the money to you.
To citizens.
But you said you didn't want to, you said to stop fracking.
I don't know. I just think it's bad for the environment.
That's an interesting take. That's actually maybe... What if they keep fracking and they give the money to everybody besides you?
No, I won't allow it.
What will you do?
There should be... I think gas cars should be banned. I think all cars and train locomotives should go electric.
All electric?
Yeah.
How did you become such good friends with Mr. Beast?
Based.
Mr. Beast.
Based.
Yeah, the YouTuber, the famous one, Mr. Beast.
No, he's not Mr. Beast. He's Mr. Based.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Beast.
Based.
I don't understand the confusion. I think we're saying the same thing.
Mr. Based.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Based is not Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is.
You're saying the same thing, though. You're saying Mr. My friend.
Come on, listen to me. This is not.
What's the difference in spelling, Mr. Beast and Mr. Beast?
Mr. Bass. Jason called himself Mr. Based as
Mr.
a
Beast.
marketing technique, so that people would confuse him with Mr. Beast.
Oh, so you're saying that your friend Mr. Beast, his real name is Jason?
Yeah, he's not Mr. Beast, he's Mr. Based.
Yeah, you're friends with Mr. Beast, but his real name is Jason?
Based! What the fuck is this shit?
Sorry, I'm getting confused. Are you saying you're friends with Mr. Based or Mr. Beast?
Based.
Mr. Beast.
Based!
Okay, we'll move on. If alcohol is so bad, why when you drink it do you stop shaking?
I don't really know.
Would that make you think it's a good thing? That's what you told me on the phone on the way here.
Yeah, probably because I'm having withdrawal symptoms. I don't know.
That's a smart thing, so maybe you should stop drinking?
Not stop, but do it in moderation.
But you've been saying that for a long time. It seems you're having trouble in moderation, maybe lock you in a room.
It's probably just a phase, you know? Everybody my age has had their alcoholic years. And
No. Maybe they've had alcohol, but not like this.
I just have to cut back, that's all.
Now, there's that one guy when I was researching, he tracks how much alcohol you have.
Yeah, drink tracker.
Yeah, so he calculates some days you're having like 20 to 30 drinks. I mean, what?
But like,
how are you not collapsing flat on your face?
I went 20 hours without drinking. That means I'm not a full-blown alcoholic.
When you drink, is it usually with your friend Mr. Beast?
I drink sometimes, especially on vacation.
Does Mr. Beast usually go with you?
No.
He's too busy filming those big videos.
No, I don't want Mr. Based to
Beast.
go on. Based!
I don't understand the difference.
It's Mr. Based.
M-R-B-E-A-S-T, Mr. Beast.
Mr. B-A-S-E-D. Based.
Oh, I get it. Based. Mr. Beast.
Beast is B-E-A-S-T. Mr. Based is Mr. B-A-S-E-D.
Oh, okay, so you're saying it's the same guy, just he's using a different name sometimes?
It's not, no. Mr. Based is not in any way affiliated with Mr. Beast.
It's not affiliated, it's the same human.
It's not the same guy.
It's the same guy.
No, he's fucking not.
He is the same guy.
No, he's not.
He's the same guy.
No, he's not. Just stop it.
I'm sorry, I'm getting confused.
I feel very unsafe in this studio.
I apologize. I'll cut back on the Mr. Beast stuff. Mr. Beast, I mean.
I feel very unsafe here. Like, what's gonna happen to me tonight?
Well, we've been pretty, calm so far. I don't think we're planning on, I would never touch, I guess.
I know, I drink too much alcohol, but instead of, abstaining and being completely alcohol-free, I want to have a notebook.
To track it?
And have, and I should write down, a drinking plan, when I can drink, when I should.
But you might go a little overboard, you know what I mean? Maybe one day you'll plan to just have one shot of that whiskey, but you might get too tempted to drink the whole thing.
No, I can control it if I want to.
So why haven't you tried to control it yet? It's been a couple of years now.
Because I'm young and I like to drink, but when I'm older, I'll learn to spend more time sober.
Yes. Do you ever...
So, I'm not gonna, just give it up forever. I'm just gonna... As I get older, I'll learn to moderate it more.
I don't think you need to give it up, but I think that maybe giving it up temporarily altogether might be good for you.
Maybe, what? A dry January?
Yeah, but... I think when you call it something like that, you're almost looking forward to going crazy, falling flat on the face
No, like,
February.
I think next year I'll do a dry January.
You shouldn't wait till next year, though. That's in a long time. Maybe try.
I could do sober October.
That's true. I mean, that's also in a long time. That's almost.
I could do sober October.
You could do that. What about sober? Sober beast. I mean, sober like sober May.
That doesn't make sense. Sober October.
It rhymes.
Yeah, it rhymes. I could try to do sober October.
Does it have to rhyme for you to quit drinking alcohol?
For a month, yes.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Why is it rhyming? Why is that mutually exclusive to you?
Come on, it's a thing. Sober October, dry January, that's a trend.
Well, I don't think you need to follow that trend, but it's okay.
You're not my father.
I'm just giving you advice.
You can't, literally stop me from drinking
I'm not trying
alcohol.
to. I'm just giving you my opinion. If you don't want to...
it's not like I have to do it. I just like to party a lot.
Right, I understand. Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. I have to let you know that today's episode is sponsored by Sheath. Sheath is an underwear company that is owned by an owner. The underwear is made from materials like modal and bamboo. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sick, so I'm just throwing out random stupid facts about the underwear. And I don't know if they're true, such as the underwear has 1 billion cells. Also, if you drink Sheath underwear, it'll make you fly, and that's a fact. Sheath underwear also includes a dual pouch, which helps keep everything separate and comfortable. Sheath underwear has the quadruple pouch. Ringing. My friend just jumped off a building wearing Sheath and he's flying. If you want to get some Sheath for yourself, go to sheath.com. That's SHEATH.com, and use code Matan, MATAN, to get 20% off your order. That's sheath.com, SHEATH.com, and use code Matan, MATAN, to get 20% off your order. Thanks to Sheath for making us fly. Do you think you could beat Prime Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match?
I highly doubt it.
Why not? Why do you think so not?
Because I'm 144 pounds and 5'10".
You're taller and you weigh more than he did, or you weigh about the same as he did. He's like 5'1". He's a little midget guy.
Oh, so I could probably beat him.
I don't know if you have the boxing skills, but I wanted to ask, are you...
I think what I'm going to do is, before I do any of that, I'm going to enroll in a self-defense class.
Self-defense? What type of stuff would you use?
Like a martial arts, so I can learn how to fight.
What move would you use? Would you keep biting people? That's not... I mean, it doesn't really work.
Punching.
Can you throw a jab, and I'll see how it looks? That was quick, but you're going like this. You should... No, go like this, and go... Yeah, just like that.
I think I should take a fighting class so that I can learn how to defend myself.
That could be good, and then when you get mad in the street, you'll start beating them up.
Yeah.
Then you will be in jail then.
It's self-defense.
Can you pull the mic closer to you?
No, but I won't be in jail because we live in the U.S. and it's protected under the Second Amendment.
Yeah, but if somebody tells you that phrase you don't like and you beat them up, that's not self-defense.
Oh, so they have to be trying to rob me or hurt me, right?
Yeah, they have to touch you first. If they, there's also the freedom of speech.
What, if they're trying to, rob me, then I could use self-defense.
That is true, but not if they are saying stuff you don't like.
Put the fries in the bag. That's not freedom of speech. That's just bullying.
Yeah, but bullying is legal.
I could actually... No, bullying's a crime. I could actually sue somebody for saying put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, but what law would they be breaking?
Ableism, cyberbullying.
Yeah, cyberbullying. That's the biggest one.
Cyberbullying's a crime.
If TikTok gets banned and you can't even make $1 a year... You could never make $1 again. You'll be homeless. What will you do?
I would just cross the Mexican border and claim asylum because TikTok's still available there.
Are you gonna jump the wall?
No, I would not necessarily. I would jump the wall and then turn myself in and say like the U.S. government took my job away.
But what if they turned you back? They sent you back around. They sent you to New York, and then as a matter of fact, President Trump, he builds like a glass container. He puts you in, and people are banging all day. Hello, hello, hello.
I would just kick the glass in.
It's stainless steel metal glass. I just came up with that.
I would keep kicking it until every material has a weakness.
Right.
Nothing's completely indestructible. Every material has a weakness.
Right.
I could just pour liquid bromine on it, and the metal.
Yeah, but you're gonna be stuck.
Melt.
You wouldn't have liquid bromine. You would be stuck in metal glass.
I would make some.
You have no resources besides food that they're dropping it down. You get to eat it off the floor.
Well, what I could do is I could use the bread and the juice to make alcohol, and I could put alcohol on the glass to eat away the material.
That's interesting. Or you could just use the alcohol to eat away your pain in the glass. You know what I mean?
I could pour the alcohol on the glass, and it would eat away the material.
Now, I'm 17, so I've never drunk alcohol. Would you recommend that when I'm your age or 21, I should drink like you?
You could. If you like to party a lot, you can't party sober.
Right. Are you related to LeBron?
No.
Why aren't you LeBron? What color is LeBron?
I'm not.
LeBron playing the basketball?
I don't even.
Should the police arrest LeBron?
What did he do?
What does LeBron mean to you?
Do
you love LeBron? Do you know LeBron?
I know he's a bastard.
What's about LeBron that you know that about LeBron?
Didn't LeBron die in a helicopter crash?
No, that was Kobe. That was about 5 years ago. He was a different Laker. Do you usually get them confused? It's a little tough to...
Sometime. Because I don't really follow basketball.
No, I'm saying, do you usually get black people confused?
Game once.
Do you ever get black people confused?
I don't care if they're white, black, Hispanic. They're still people.
So you're not racist?
No.
Okay. What type of punishment should somebody get for kicking a lady in the street right after calling a black guy the N-word and stomping on a random car?
I don't know. I got pretty lucky, but I think...
You did that?
No, I didn't say the N-word. I just stomped on the top of a car.
But you also kicked a lady and said the N-word to a black guy.
No, I didn't say the N-word. I just kicked them in the nuts.
A black guy?
The guy was Hispanic.
No, I think we're talking about two different things. You also had one...
The guy was not black.
No, a different time. A different, day you kicked you didn't kick him. I believe you said maybe the N-word on the phone to a black guy or something.
I didn't say that on the phone.
I guess maybe I read something incorrect. Is that a word in your vocabulary often or no?
I don't say that.
Why not?
'Cause it's wrong.
Okay. What's the biggest thing separating you right now from the world's greatest philosophers?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some of the things you say are just so important. They have such a great meaning. It's really intelligent. I'm getting a call from the president of Italy.
No, you're not.
I am. Well, he doesn't say it's his name.
You're not. That's
It's his personal name. I'm gonna answer him. He wanted to talk to you.
Hello?
Do you want to talk to him, Josh?
Who is this?
This is the president of Italy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Shh.
Yes, it is.
Why don't you believe him?
I just don't.
I am the president of Italy. Hello?
I'm trying to fix it. Look. What do you want to see? You want to talk to him?
Hello?
Hold on 1 second.
Am I speaking with the Joshua Block?
Yes.
You are banned from Italy forever.
No, I'm fucking not.
Forever.
Why? Why is he banned?
He's banned from Italy forever.
No, I'm not. You're not the real president.
I am
Wait,
the
wait.
president
It's
of
a fake one. Let me call the real one.
Who was that?
That was the fake president of Italy. Let me call the real one. Here's the real one. Take a look. Here's the real one. Here's the real one, Josh. Do you want to talk to him?
Hello?
Is this a Joshua Block?
You're the same person.
The other guy was just doing an impression.
Banned from Italy forever.
No, I'm not. I have a U.S. passport. I can go
Why-
wherever I want.
So you come here with the passport, I will arrest you immediately.
No, you won't.
Why you hung up on him?
Yup.
But he was giving you the lowdown. He's giving you the breakdown.
President Matan.
That's who I was talking to now.
No, you weren't.
In Italy, it's the daytime. Oh, he's calling me again. Do you want to talk to him?
No.
Should I hang up?
Hang up.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
You're a fraud.
He said he's trying to get your passport back. Why did you have it in the first place?
What do you mean?
Oh no, he said this is the fake one again. Let's move on. It's a bullshit guy.
That's not the president of Italy.
How do you know he's not being honest and that it's really him?
It's not him.
But why not?
Because you don't know the president of Italy,
I am. I'm Italian. I was born there to like a big political family.
but you're not. That was years ago.
My family still lives in Italy.
Presidents change every 4 years.
No, I know. This guy wasn't the president when I was there. Actually, he was just a smaller political guy, but he was a close family friend.
No, I'm not banned from Italy. I can go to any country I want.
But he told you you're not allowed to go.
Yes, I am.
What? But maybe he might. Are you scared that he'll arrest you if you go?
He won't arrest me. I have a U.S. passport. I'm not doing anything illegal. As long as I have a U.S. passport and I don't have the intent to live there without a visa, I can go.
But maybe
If I want to live there, I'll get a visa.
I have to hang up on him. He keeps calling me back.
If I want to live there, I'll follow the proper...
But can I ask you a question?
Hold on. If I want to
Okay.
live there, I'll follow the proper immigration protocol. I'm not just going to immigrate illegally.
Right, but what if they ban you? What if the guy wants to, the president of Italy, what if he wants to ban just you? So, because even if you have a U.S. passport, he can just ban a single guy if he doesn't want him there.
He says he's going to arrest me. That's not...
It's his laws. He creates the laws. It's not illegal.
The president... There's the president, there's the judicial branch.
In Italy, it's just the president.
The president is not a king.
In Italy, he's a dictator, yeah.
there's
Like North
checks-
Korea.
There's checks and balances.
Okay, well, let's move on. Let's just assume you're...
I'm not banned from Italy, and that's not the president of
I don't know. I'll take your word for it, but I'm not...
So you don't know if it's him.
I think it might be, but he might be calling me from a fake number, too.
It's not him.
You think it's an imposter?
The president doesn't accept calls. He's very busy.
How do you know? Maybe he's texting Mike. Mike, is he texting you?
Presidents typically, figureheads or presidents don't accept phone calls.
But I talk to him often. He's my best friend in the world.
He's not the president. Get that in your head.
Okay. First Andy Dick, now World of T-Shirts. Is my show just going to become me interviewing insane alcoholics?
I'm not an alcoholic.
Neither is Andy Dick then. Do you know Andy Dick?
Not really.
You guys would get along. You should create a house. You, Andy Dick, LeBron, and Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting a house in Naples, Italy.
How will you afford that?
Easy. You know how cheap it is to live in Europe? Universal health care, a decent 4-bedroom home.
Oh, but the guy just called me. He said you're not allowed in Italy.
That's not true. It's not him.
How can we know 100%?
Wake up and smell the coffee. There's no way that the president would call you. He's busy.
He calls me every day. He says happy birthday to me every day.
That's not the president. Take your diaper off and face the facts.
I hope it's not. I hope you can still go there.
I can go there. I've been there before.
Oh, you've been there already? Maybe that's why. Did you do anything wrong there?
No, nothing at all.
So it's unreasonable for him to ban you.
It's not the president. Trust me.
Just in case, would you want me to text him and tell him to unban you?
Yeah, but it's not really him.
Just in case it's him.
In case, but
What do you think the odds are that it's him? Like 5%?
like 0.001%.
So like 1 in 10,000, 1 in 100,000.
Like 1 in a million that it's really him.
But how can this fake imposter guy get my number?
I've been all over Europe. I mean, like, if I'm banned from one country, I'm banned from all of Europe. Because it's all like EU territory.
Do you ever plan to reproduce your peak genetics?
I'm moving to Naples, Italy as soon as I get my nomad visa.
Nomad? Is that where you'll reproduce your peak genetics or no? Do you not want to have that?
I don't want to have a baby.
Why not? They will become so...
Maybe
Yeah.
later, but like right now when I have sex, I have to use a condom.
Are you like having sex with hookers?
If I marry a girl and I go to Italy on vacation and she and her water breaks.
Can you talk into the mic, please?
If I get a girl pregnant and we're in Italy and she goes into labor and she's birthed in Italy, wouldn't I be an Italian citizen because
The baby would, but not you. And the guy called me anyways. How? But you said he's fake.
he's a phony.
Would you like to beat him up?
Yeah. But like, hold on. Like, if I go to Italy with my girlfriend or
You have a girlfriend?
or my future wife and like we get pregnant in Italy and like she goes to the hospital in Italy and gives birth, wouldn't we all be Italian citizens?
No, just her and the baby.
Just the mother and the baby?
Maybe if you guys get married, I don't know what their immigration laws are like, but...
But if I'm married to an American girl and she gives birth in Italy, wouldn't we all be Italian citizens?
I don't think so, especially not if that's the real guy.
He's not real. I have an American passport. I can go to Italy for up to 180 days without a visa.
How can you sleep at night knowing you're always being watched and they are out to get you?
I just get really drunk and to forget about it all.
So it's like you getting drunk is like a defense mechanism?
I'm not an alcoholic, but sometimes I drink when I'm in distress.
Yes. Now, this episode...
Excuse me, that wasn't the president of Italy.
I'll take your word, but I don't know for sure. I'm not as knowledgeable on it as...
It wasn't.
For sure?
Trust me, it wasn't him.
You're
Because I've been to Italy before, and
But you seem a little bit, like, stressed about it.
I'm not stressed out. I've been to Italy, and I was not banned.
But he sounded Italian.
It's probably... some people can mimic foreign accents.
Oh, like people will do fake accents?
Yeah, it's a phony.
Yeah, that's not cool. I hate fake accents.
It's a phony. It's illegal for a country to ban someone based on their disability.
No, but it wouldn't be illegal because he's creating the laws.
Well,
He's the president.
It's not him.
Oh, okay, sure.
Trust me, it's not him.
Oh, I will take your word for it.
Good. Let's just drop the subject.
No more Italy talk?
Yeah, I'm not banned from Italy because he's not the real president of Italy.
Okay.
Let's just talk about something else.
That's fine. We'll move on. Why are you so worried that someone is going to steal your passport?
Because I'm getting threats. Like, people are threatening me. They're making... Because I booked a trip to Montreal... And people were, like, threatening to stab me.
They were stabbing you?
They were threatening to.
Did they do it?
No.
They stabbed you?
No, but what happened was, so I announced that I was going to Montreal, And like a bunch of political activists were saying, fuck Canada, if you go there, we're gonna stab you at Newark Airport when you come back. And like, so I went to...
Was this recently?
Yes, so I went to Montreal. I spent a couple of days there. Then I changed my return flight to JFK instead of Newark so that, like, I wouldn't...
To avoid them?
So that I wouldn't get ambushed there, yeah.
Are you a living zombie?
I'm a person.
No, I know, but like yeah, like 40%.
Like, no, what happened was people were trying to cancel me because I booked a trip to Montreal.
That's
they were
why?
Saying, fuck Canada, if you go there, when you come back, we're gonna stab you in the neck.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because, you know, Canada and the U.S. aren't on good terms, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a bunch of political activists were on me. They're saying, if you go there, we're going to stab you when you get back.
When something smells so bad, does it make you want to get racist?
No.
Because by that standard, I'm about to get real racist.
I'm not racist.
No, I know, just as a reactionary mechanism. Something smells bad. You look the guy up and down and determine what to call him.
If something smells bad, I'll just spray Febreze everywhere.
What if you don't have Febreze on you?
I'll just hold my nose until I'm out of that particular area.
What if it's a guy who smells bad and he's running after you and he's quicker? So
I'll be like, help me, call the cops.
But the cops say he's allowed to do it. They say actually he needs to follow you.
That's a crime.
No, but the cops are allowing it. The cops say it's not harassment. They determine it's okay.
Yes, it is.
What if they say that it's not?
They would never say that.
I think you would be surprised. I heard somewhere that you only make 400 grand a year. How unfair is that?
It's not fair at all.
Yes.
With my following, I should be making 20 million a year.
20 million. I mean, why... What do you think is the biggest thing stopping you from making 20 million a year right now?
I don't know. I'm just unfortunate. I have to deal with all the harassment without any of the wealth.
But 400 grand is a lot of money, no?
It's more than tenured teachers start at 70K a year. And once they tenure, they make about 140K a year. So I'm making more than teachers.
Do you think you deserve more money than teachers? You're doing more for the world?
Yeah, I'm doing more from the world. You know, I'm going all over the world. I'm making videos. I'm making videos in Manhattan.
But why Manhattan? Why does you being in Manhattan matter?
Because I'm educating people about New York City. I'm influencing people to come on vacation.
You're giving them a sign, like, don't go to New York City. The people are crazy here.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just influencing people to take a trip to New York. Is
that more important than teaching children?
It's...
about as important.
It's a different
all the same level.
Career.
Right.
But like some people who live in like the Midwest or like in California, they've never been to New York.
Right.
But I'm just like influencing people to take a trip to New York. You know, they say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.
Right. How many calories do you eat per day in alcohol?
I don't even know.
More than like 2,000-3,000?
I don't know.
4,000?
I don't know.
5,000?
I don't know.
8,000?
I told you I don't know. Stop asking me that.
Sorry, sometimes when you get a little like yelling, I get hyped up. I think we're having a good time. Were you having fun there?
Yeah. It's 1,700 hours somewhere.
Well, it's nice to hear you were having fun. Are you basically a crazy animal who only acts on instinct?
I'm not an animal. I'm a person just like everyone else.
Yeah, well, we actually kind of went over something similar, so we'll just keep over that one. Are you still friends with Daniel Larson?
Daniel Larson just got released from prison.
He's out now?
Yeah.
Why? Do you think he's allowed to go to Italy?
I don't know. Usually if you're a felon, you can't go to some country.
But look what it says here, look. Oh wow, the president of Italy is calling. You've been banned from Italy. It says you've been banned from Italy.
That's just a notepad.
That's a factual dictionary.
No, it's fucking not.
Here, look, I'll give you the note if you want to see it.
I have a U.S. passport. I can go to any country I want.
Here is the note if you want it. Who created that note?
You did. I'm not banned from any country. A U.S. passport can get me to, like, 50 countries visa-free.
Why did you put the paper in your mouth and didn't spit it?
I don't know. As long as I have a U.S. passport, I can go anywhere in Europe without needing a visa.
Right. Okay, let's continue.
Forget about Italy. I'm not banned from Italy. I have an American passport.
You have an American passport.
And I can go to anywhere
But
in Europe without a visa.
Didn't you say somebody stole your passport?
I didn't say that. I said that there was a threat of that happening.
How do you know that they're not coming for it now? Where's your passport?
And
When was the last time you saw it?
I have it in my hotel safe.
But how do you know somebody didn't steal the safe? They picked up the safe and they cracked it open with a diamond pickaxe.
Because I don't tell anyone where I'm staying.
They're following you. Following you the car.
But hotels are very safe. They would never, they would never, like, give a room key out without checking the ID and comparing it with the reservation.
What's your favorite color? Brown?
Green.
Why is it brown?
Green.
Why is it brown?
It's green! This is torture.
I thought you said you were having fun. Let's just move on, okay?
I'm not banned from Italy.
Okay. I agree with you. You're not banned from Italy. At least for the next, 5 minutes until he call. I don't know.
No, I'm not banned at all.
Never?
Never.
Okay. Are you having a good day so far?
Yeah, it's Friday, I'm drinking, which is
Drinking Friday, that's what they call it. Have you ever heard that?
it's justifiable to drink a lot
On Friday, right?
night.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Do you know why-
are drinking days.
Do you know why they called it Friday?
Why?
'Cause you're supposed to fry your brain with alcohol. Woo.
Yeah. I love alcohol.
Right. I don't love it because I'm, underage, but I want to drink as much as you when I'm older.
We could go to a bar and
You'll go to a bar with me when I'm older to drink some alcohol?
When you're 21, I'll buy us both a beer.
Oh, it's on you?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank
I'll
you.
buy my drink and I'll buy your first drink.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll let you know. That'll be in a couple years, but
How old are you?
I'm 17 right now, but next month I'll be 18.
Oh, so you have a long way to
I
go.
have many years, yeah.
You have to be 21 to drink in America.
Right.
So you have a long way. You're way under 21.
I'm pretty far off.
Yeah.
Maybe we can speak again about it in a couple
you could get
years.
a fake ID,
But then they might arrest you if you for buying the alcohol for the underage, and the bar will get
They
in
would
trouble.
arrest you if they realize your ID is fake.
But if you can ask a question, if you bought it, they might arrest you, and then they might actually get rid of your passport, and you might really be banned from Italy.
So wait till you're 21, so I don't get banned
From Italy?
countries. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you buy an underage person alcohol, you know what's
They
the...
could if you have a.
They'll ban you from Italy for that.
I know if you have a felon, you can't go anywhere. Your passport will
Right.
be invalidated.
Yeah, you'll never go to Italy again.
Yeah, if you can't, not just Italy, you can't go anywhere.
Anywhere? What about to a different state? Is it allowed?
Yeah, but you can't leave the country. Once you're a felon, they invalidate your passport.
Right.
You can't, it's not just Italy, you can't leave the country.
Yeah, I understand.
Who is that guy in the plague mask?
What happened?
There's some guy in a plague mask.
Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries
Ah!
in the bag. Put the fries in the bag.
Get him away!
Who is that?
Fries in the bag.
Get away!
Fries
I'm
in the
scared. Get away. Get.
fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the
Oh my fucking god!
in the bag. In the bag. Put the
Oh my fucking god!
in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag.
Get him out!
Put the fries
Get him out of here!
fries in the bag.
Get them out of here! Please!
Fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag.
I can't!
Go to my table. Under the table.
Get him out of here!
Put the fries in the bag. 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 Put
I'm
the
scared.
fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag.
Police!
Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag.
Police, I'm scared. There's people dressed in masks that are tormenting me. What's the address?
No, I got rid of them. I got them out of the area.
How did they find me?
I don't know.
I want a lawyer. I want to
You're gonna
sue
sue
them.
them?
Yeah.
You need to sue them.
How did they get here? You want to fight, bitch?
No, I got rid of her.
How did they get here?
I got rid of them. It's okay.
How did they get here? I didn't even post.
I think I know what happened.
What?
I think Longneck let them in. Longneck?
Who's long neck?
That guy with the long neck. He goes like, with the long neck. It's okay. I got rid of them. There's nothing to be worried about. Sorry that happened to you.
How did they find me in here?
Longneck has my location always. So he must have known, because Mr. B said you were streaming with me.
Based.
Mr. Bay said you were streaming with me, so Longneck must have sent them.
Who's long neck?
Look him up on Instagram. He has a couple million followers.
Why were they wearing plague masks?
They were the devils from Satan.